Hello, my dear viewers. You're most welcome once again to another episode of the African Village Life Vibes UG with Agnes. Guys, we are heading to the garden. It's a good morning here. Here we are, guys. We have reached at the garden, and before we start gardening, let me first explain something to you that happened. Guys, we had planted some maize in this garden about 4 weeks back in one of our live streams, and our maize started growing so well. And then in our previous video about 2 weeks back, we had started weeding the maize and it was growing so well. But unfortunately, we've got a problem. Here in our village, people do free range system keeping of poultry, and the chicken normally move freely because people don't have money to buy the feed and keep chicken in the house, so they normally move freely. And if you're doing gardening in this area, you either have to fence your garden or you have to guard it from the chicken, or you grow something that the chicken won't destroy. So for me, I thought maybe chicken won't reach this far to come to my side, but unfortunately they managed to come this side, and our maize has been destroyed and eaten up by chicken. So guys, I've come up with a new idea. I want to plant something that won't be destroyed by chicken, because I don't want to create chaos with people arguing with neighbors, creating wrangles, taking them to the LOCs to report them, taking them to the chairpersons, taking them to police. No, I don't want to create chaos with our neighbors because we need peace. So guys, I've come up with a new idea of planting some crop that won't be destroyed by chicken. So here we are, guys. I'm going to plant our new crop. So come with us and let me show you the new crop that we're going to plant today. So guys, this is our new crop. These are cassava stems that we're going to plant. Guys, they say that when someone dies, they don't sleep at the graveyard. Yes. If you are a new viewer, please, you're most welcome. If you're a returning viewer, oh my sweetheart, thank you so much for always giving me your time. It is so precious to me. So guys, this is how we plant cassava here in Uganda. And the first thing you have to do is to make sure you cut the cassava stems into small pieces. Then you can plant. Cassava here takes some time to really grow, because most of our cassava here take about 9 months to 1 year to be harvested. So I don't know how your cassava grows there, you people. Everyone can comment, guys, how your cassava grows there in your place. How long does this take to harvest your cassava? So for us here, it takes about 9 months to 1 year, depending on the type of the cassava, but at least I know that cassava takes some long time than most of the crops. So guys, here I'm trying to clear the garden first because it had grown some weeds, because I had thought maybe I would be doing all this as I'm weeding the maize, but unfortunately the maize has been eaten up by chicken. Even when you check around, the maize that is remaining has some just very little leaves. Some have half leaves, some are even just a small stem remaining in the soil. So I don't know even how the chicken look for the maize itself. Among all the weeds that are in this garden, you find like a chicken has just eaten up the maize only. So I really don't know. And if God gives me money, I will need to fence this garden. You can even see. Yes, here they are. But if God gives me money, sincerely, I need to fence this garden. At least I buy some fencing wire, I put it around, and I really care for my garden when I'm sure that everything I'm planting is safe. Otherwise, I'm not really on the safer side. But anyways, I have to still plant, and here I am digging the holes. When you're planting cassava, you dig the holes first, and they shouldn't be so much deep. Yes, just a bit short holes, or not so deep. And then after, you put in the stem. So for me, I had to first dig the holes all around the garden, and then after, I'll go back and start dropping in the stems, because I don't want to waste my time like doing one hole, I put the stem and cover, one hole, put the stem and cover. No, I think it is a bit disturbing. So let me first dig the hole first, and then after I'll go back and drop in the stems, and then after I do the covering at once. So guys, I'm done with the holes, and now I'm going to plant my stems. I just put about 2 to 3 stems in every hole, depending on the type of the cassava. If you know the type of cassava you're growing gets a lot of leaves, you have to put just 2 stems. There are some cassava which develops a lot of leaves, so you have to put 2 stems. If the cassava you're planting doesn't have a lot of leaves, then you can put 3 stems. So for me, I have planted 2 stems because my cassava is of that type. It grows some much leaves, so I don't want it to be so much having much leaves. I don't have time to prune the cassava, so I'll just plant 2 stems. Guys, after dropping in the stems, and then I'll go around covering. This is my garden, guys. Don't ask yourselves about this something that is like a building in this plot. That is how my husband bought this plot. I think the owner wanted to build the house, but after maybe he got some issues, and then had to sell off the plot like that. So we bought this plot like that, having that something like a house set up. Yes, I think the person had wanted to build but failed on the way. So my husband bought this plot like this, and we normally grow some greens in this garden. We also drop some rubbish, and then we burn the rubbish because inside the fence we don't have enough space there. So this plot, it is also used to dispose of the rubbish. So guys, that is about this plot, and I'm done with the covering, guys. We are almost leaving. The day has become a bit hot, by the way. I started when it was not so hot, but unfortunately the sunshine has come out and it's really burning. I think it is going to rain a few hours from now. So guys, this is it. As I had stayed for some time in the garden, my husband came to check, was like, "But you're lost, what's happening? You're not coming back. You told me you're going to just to plant cassava shortly and come back." I told him the work has become big, like I never expected. So guys, I have finished up the planting. I had to burn off the rubbish, and there we go back home. Guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.